Venerable Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, members of the Governing Council, ladies and gentlemen. First, it is beyond a pleasure and an honor to be here to celebrate the University of Colombo Postgrads of 2023. Let me start, of course, by thanking Vice Chancellor Karunaratne for inviting me to be your chief guest today. Let me at the outset congratulate all of you who are graduating today. Needless to say, this is a moment of great joy and satisfaction in your life. Your academic efforts have come to fruition. You all have worked hard and come so far to reach this milestone. So I know this is a big day for you, your families, and for everyone in the university who supported you on this journey. This marks the completion of one stage of your life, and another is about to begin. I want to tell you a few things about myself, my career, and share with you a few things that life has taught me. I'm an engineering graduate, as the Vice Chancellor said. I graduated with an honors degree from the University of Loughborough in the UK at a fairly early age. I was 20 years when I graduated. Then I thought, what next? My father's side of my family are all graduates, doctors and engineers, and they value education a lot. So they said to me, why not do a PhD? So I did, and graduated once more at 24 years and worked as an engineer in the UK for a few more years. But I had not discovered what I wanted to do most in life. I then pursued a marketing degree whilst working, which was better than engineering, but again, not what I wanted to spend my life pursuing. I came back to Sri Lanka in 1993 after spending 10 years in the UK. The capital markets in the country, including the Colombo Stock Exchange, had just opened up to foreign investors, and the markets were booming at the time. And that's when I got my first major break. I was offered a job as an investment analyst, which I took to like fish to water. So that's the first piece of advice I would like to give you. Find what your passion in life is and dive deep in. Steve Jobs, whom you all know, the founder and former CEO of Apple, said in a 2005 speech at Stanford University, remembering that you are going to die is the best way, you know, to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. He had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer a year earlier. Because almost everything, all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment or failure, they fall away in the face of death, leaving only what's truly important. Jobs said that the mindset will make you understand the importance of your work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. He said, if you haven't found it, keep looking, don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Settling means giving into someone else's vision of your life, a temptation Jobs warned against. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. I became an entrepreneur much later in life when I was approached and asked whether I would like to invest and be a shareholder and the CFO of a new IT firm at the time. This firm, Millennium IT, 10 years later, became one of the most successful IT firms this country has produced and was later sold to the London Stock Exchange. Working for a startup firm had its ups and downs. At times, we were over the moon with what we could achieve, and at times down in the dumps when things went wrong. But we boxed on. We believed in ourselves, backing ourselves, busy doing what we enjoy doing most. So that's the second lesson I would like to part with you today. The world has plenty of dreamers, and while they are busy dreaming, the really happy people, the really successful people, the really interesting, engaged, powerful people are busy doing. Ditch the dream and be a doer, not a dreamer. The truth is, it does not matter. You don't have to know. You just have to keep moving forward. You just have to keep doing something, seizing the next opportunity, staying open to trying something new. It doesn't have to fit your vision of a perfect job or the perfect life. Perfect is boring, and dreams may not be real. Investing in BPPL Holdings and really starting to make a difference to climate change through recycling of plastics is something I enjoy doing at present through its wholly owned subsidiary, EcoSpindles. We all know the tremendous harm plastics can cause if not properly recycled. Today, BPPL has set up a network of close to 500 PET bottle collectors across Sri Lanka and operate through 16 decentralized collection centers where bottle waste is collected, sorted, and transported to our own recycling facilities. But what truly sets us apart is what we do next with the plastic. We extrude brush filaments and polyester yarn from the bottles and sell them to brush and apparel industries across the world. Income is all in hard currency, in US dollars, and the level of value addition to something that's otherwise discarded is truly remarkable. So as you leave this room this morning, don't forget to ask yourselves what you can give back to society, how you can make this world a better place in spite of your circumstances. There's an abundance of creative spirit in each of you. Use it. Don't waste it away. Do something with it, both for the benefit of not only yourself, but the society you live in. John F. Kennedy, in a speech in 1963, said, "Our problems are man-made. Therefore, they can be solved by man, and man can be as big as he wants." In around the year 2000, whilst at Millennium, we also commenced another startup, e-Channeling PLC, which I'm sure most of you use now to channel doctors. At the time, to book an appointment with a specialist, people had to travel to Colombo from all parts of the country. Appointments were given first thing in the morning, so most patients had to come down the previous day or at the crack of dawn. They would then have to spend the entire day hanging around until the specialist saw them that evening, and then find their way back to their hometowns later that day. E-Channeling put a stop to all that. You can make your appointments today through your phone, computer, at the nearest pharmacy, or at a bank branch. This is another great initiative we did to give something back to society. Finally, remember the importance of humility and kindness. People generally regret, especially later on in life, failing to be kind. These moments when another human being was there nearby, suffering, and they responded sensibly, reservedly, mildly. Kindness is hard, in part because it comes with age. We grow less selfish as we grow older. So don't wait. Speed it along. Start right now. Ultimately, I want you all to go out there. Be great. Build great lives for yourselves. Pursue your own vision of happiness. Be kind and humble, and please always do your part to help others do the same. Thank you all very much. Good luck on the road ahead.